everyone, and welcome to How Ines Rolls. Today I'm going to be making a special dessert. First time making it, but it looked super yummy on my Pinterest. So have you done that? Have you tried something new and you weren't sure how it was going to turn out? That's what I'm doing today. So let's get started. Of course, all the flavors in this dessert sound divine. It's got lemon, it has berries, so I can't see what's gonna go wrong here. So it's called a berry lemon cheesecake tart. So I'm gonna get that going. You can see I've already started some things back here for measurements, and I'm just super excited to try something new. So it's Tuesday, it's a special day because we'll eat dinner together, our whole family. So we'll have a nice dessert together too. So I've already floured. I know you can't really see that so well in the video. Maybe you can a little. And I am gonna open one of these dough sheets. So this is all you're gonna need, girls. And some of those guys that are watching. So we're gonna pop this open and then we're going to put it on the floured surface and roll it out a little bit bigger than it is. So, you know, I did this not too long ago and I wasn't filming and I thought, oh my gosh, it would have been so funny because it popped so loud that I screamed. So I thought, oh my gosh, if I had had that filming, you guys would have been laughing as I was afterwards. So this is ready to roll. I'm just gonna roll it out and get going on that and then carefully put it on a parchment sheet lined baking sheet, cookie sheet. So I'll show you. I don't really use parchment paper all that much when baking, so this is a little different for me, but if you don't have parchment paper, a seal pad would work. Also, I mean, if you're out of anything, all of those ingredients, you can use foil and just spray, because I think what's gonna happen is after it cooks, you're gonna pull it over and take it off the pan so it doesn't overcook. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of flour and just roll this out and carefully put it back on that pan. So this part should be a little bit more, probably the most complicated part is we're just gonna make a crust edge. So we're just gonna get it a little bit wet. This is kind of like making those Tex-Mex egg rolls. If you've done that, you kind of get your edges a little bit wet and we're gonna fold it over to make a little crust. So not too hard, but it's just making it sticky enough to hold. So I'm gonna do that because I kind of do want some good mass in this and just making it ready for the yumminess that's gonna come on top. I'm just gonna poke some holes with a fork and then egg wash the whole thing. So that is not too hard, right guys? Not too hard at all. So tarts are supposed to be a little rustic, right? When they're not perfect. Kind of liking how it's looking already. So let me move this a little bit down. And give it a good stretch this way. Poking those holes now. Because we want the underside to cook. Got a little tear in my cooking sheet. Not cooking sheet, the dough, the sheet dough. All right, this is good. So now we're gonna egg wash the whole thing. This is gonna give it a good little crisp to it. And I'm even gonna add some sugar because this dough is not sweet. So we need to add a little bit of the sweet to it. So that's what I'm doing. So when I crack the egg open, it makes me so sad throwing the yolk away because I'm thinking, that's the good stuff. So. Just adding now the sugar. I feel so like fancy making a tart. Okay, this is ready to go in and it's only going to bake for about 10 minutes or so. So I need to get that in the oven. So now this part is just steps. So while the the crust is cooking, which is about 15 minutes. I thought it was 10, it was 15. So I'm just gonna do this, mix this in nicely. I'm gonna add in some cream and lemon curd. I think this is the first time I've ever used lemon curd. I usually just use lemon juice in my recipes, and I'm really excited about that one. So super, do you make your own lemon curd, or do you just buy it, and what do you use with it besides like pastries, right? You don't make like a lemon and peanut butter sandwich, do you? Just adding some cream into this mix, and then I'll be folding in the lemon curd. Look at this, it smells delicious. Okay, so the lemon curd smells like it could be in the middle of a donut. So maybe that's what I can make with the rest of it, is lemon-filled donuts. This is smelling really good, and I can't wait to put it on the pie tart part that's cooking in the oven. Doesn't this look gorgeous? Now, it's golden brown, and I will confess something. This was take 2. Here is my first one. Burnt. And I follow the directions from the Pinterest, which she was wrong. So I will fix that for all of you, and I will make sure the temperatures are correct. So I redid this, and I followed a time, so I will adjust the recipe at the end of the card to make sure that doesn't happen to you, and this does. So now I'm gonna let this come to room temperature before I put everything together. So I'm ready to dress this pastry. So I am going to put the cheesecake mixture, that smells delicious, on top and smear it all around. I'm gonna use all of it because we can't have any of this go to waste. So I'm just gonna get that going, and then I'm gonna top it with raspberries. Now, if you have strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, it'll be all good on this. So raspberries were on sale, so I got them, and I love them. So this is perfect. But I'm going to top it with strawberry jam, which makes it more of a berry lemon cheesecake tart. So this is gonna be, you can already smell it, delicious. Got my Driscolls, those are so good. Probably good berries all around, right, Danny? So I'm just gonna put these on beautifully, and then the jam, and then some powdered sugar right on top. So it'll give it nice sweetness to the tart. It's gonna be great. And one of my favorite things to eat, how to eat raspberries, is in Cheerios. Yes, you heard it, in Cheerios. It is so good to me. So I just love it. So I love when they're on sale and I can get a couple of containers. Just add some, a bunch of them to my cereal. It's perfect. So let me get the jam on there and the powdered sugar, and I'll show you what it looks like. Looks delicious. Can't wait to eat it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge just to kind of get it to like settle a little faster, because we're gonna eat it after dinner. Want to know what's for dinner? Taco soup. Thanks for visiting my channel today and seeing how I turned a Pinterest fail into a win. And I made all those adjustments to the end of the video where the recipe will be. And so now you can have a win for yourself. So thanks for stopping by. I love all you guys, and stay tuned. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye. So what do you think?
Very good.
Very good?
Very lemony.
Like too lemony?
No.
I think it smelled good, like Ezra wanted to lick the spoon.
Yeah, the raspberries help cut the lemon.
Oh, good.